Now on Fox Wilmington, this is WECT News at 7 a.m.
All right, sleepy Burgaw, North Carolina is waking up, and we are watching it happen this morning. The town of Burgaw is very much alive this morning. This town square is a busy place to be.
It is. We are right in front of or next to the courthouse, and it is the heart of downtown Burgaw. You can tell because there's been a steady stream of traffic for as long as we've been here.
Yeah, if the days were like this, I would volunteer every morning to do traffic from right here and let you know of the Burgaw traffic coming through on Wilmington Street, because it's a busy place to be, which is interesting because you would think, especially leading up to a festival, that I didn't think it would be this active this early, but it is going on.
It is. They're cleaning the streets and getting everything ready and pristine for all of the folks who plan to visit for the North Carolina Blueberry Festival, which is why we are here. I'm Kim Ratcliffe with Bob Bonner.
And we have Gabe Ross here, getting ready to let us know of the forecast. So Gabe is Gabe's 30, 40 feet away from us. Gabe, it is one of those days. I know you have jeans on right now. Kim has said she's a little bit on the cold side. I'm loving this. If this is any indication of what's to come today, it is going to be a stellar start to this North Carolina Blueberry Festival.
You know, that's the one thing about you sports guys or former sports guys. You love to wear shorts. You and John Smith will wear shorts even in the dead of winter, it seems like.
Yes.
Hard to believe, right? But it is. It's a little chilly as you're stepping outside the door, so maybe a sweater or something as you roll out. You'll be able to ditch it by the afternoon. I'll tell you what, so much fun expected this weekend, not only at the Blueberry Fest, but Father's Day weekend, but a little chilly as you get out the door. We're taking a look at your step outside temperatures right now. They're in the 60s. That's way cooler, and we should be this time of the year. Lumberton finally back up to 60 degrees, and temperature here in Burgaw around 61. The festival today and tomorrow. Hope you'll stop out, say hi to us, and enjoy all things blueberry on this Father's Day weekend. Guess what? The weather's not going to be a factor in canceling any of your plans. In fact, the opposite. The weather should be the reason you get outside and enjoy the weekend. Temperatures this afternoon in the 80s. Tomorrow morning, after a chilly start in the 60s, we'll make our way to the 70s and back into the mid-80s for the afternoon. Shower chances near zero. High pressure is back and firm control of the forecast. And so much fun expected this morning still here on Carolina in the morning. I don't know if you can see over my shoulder, but Jewel Horton's here, and she's got two adorable puppies. One of them actually ran up to me a little while ago, and the first thing it did was peed right by my shoe. It's that kind of exciting morning we've got in store for you, folks. So Bob and Kim, with that, I'm going to go dry off my shoe and send it back to you.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we sell in the outtakes. It did. Because I watched it happen. I said to Gabe, I think you've just been marked. I think he's chosen you.
I
have.
Get excited.
Yep, sure have.
You know.
Yeah, they're cute. They're very cute little puppies.
Yeah, keep them occupied until we can bring them up they're going to be up for adoption soon. So we'll show them to you a little bit later on this morning.
Yeah, I think they're going to go fast. Also, what'll be going fast, runners tomorrow. There's a 5K that takes place as part of this North Carolina Blueberry Festival. Not everybody can run, and for various reasons, but there's a group of people that can't run just because their legs won't allow them to.
Right.
So some runners will do that for them and take place in this. They're very, very special group of runners.
It is a really neat group. It's called Ansley's Angels, and it is named after a little girl who just loved to be in her chair and during a 5K while her family pushed her. And that's what Ansley's Angels, now the nonprofit, is all about. Folks can lend their legs to this group, and it's really a group that's made a huge impact not only here but all over the country.
She was 3 years old when she was diagnosed, and she lost all capability, so she wasn't able to speak, run, or move. But she was able to smile, and when they pushed her in that first race, she smiled, and they knew that this is what they were going to do.
Ansley's Angels is named after Ansley Rossiter. She is now a guardian angel in heaven, helping other children who can't use their legs to run. One of them is Hunter McKitka from Duplin County. She's 22 years old, has cerebral palsy, vision impairment, and other developmental issues. Thanks to Ansley's Angels, and with a little extra help, she'll be able to participate in the Blueberry Festival 5K.
Get set, go!
We have able-bodied runners that will push and help lend their legs. But the athlete rider is the one that actually pulls the runner across the finish line each time. So the athlete rider is always first.
Ansley's Angels also raises money to provide each athlete with an adaptive chair. Hunter has her chariot, and Angel runner William Brandon.
She gives me energy. She loves to go fast.
William has been lending his legs to Ansley's Angels for about a year. He loves it so much he's competed in several 5Ks, 10Ks, half and full marathons, but it's the athletes that keep him going.
The athlete's energy that help pull you through. If you start struggling at times, you look down and sit there and smile, and it pulls you right through.
So Hunter will cruise around Burgaw with a big smile on her face while her family counts their blessings for Ansley and her Angels.
It allows her the opportunity to be included in daily life events that maybe a lot of folks don't think about. They take it for granted, but it's something that we wouldn't be able to do without this organization.
And that is really what the group is all about, inclusion, because of the fact that when you have a child, or even as an adult, as you saw in the story, Hunter is an adult. She's 22 years old. They are oftentimes not able to participate in things, and that really is what Ansley's Angels is all about. And I have a lot of information on the group for you on our website. It's under the Highway 6 tab on our website and on your news app, so you can learn a little bit more about the group itself if you want to volunteer. And they will be at the 5K tomorrow running, so be sure and cheer them on as well.
And also a 1 mile run if you don't want to do a full 5K?
Yes, yes. So there's lots of different ways to participate. Registration, let me look at my notes here. Registration begins at 6:15. That's also when you would pick up your packet. The race is at 7, so you notice it's early, which is good, because normally this time of the year it's muggy already, and it's gorgeous. The weather is going to be absolutely gorgeous for runners. A lot of runners like this kind of weather, so might entice more people to sign up.
All right, so we're going to go from the lovely confines of Burgaw to the interior of the station, where Bill Murray is nailing down what else is going on around. Yeah, it is. Literally, poor Bill. I'm telling you, brother, you're missing out. This is the one that you wanted to be at, because it is. The weather's great. The people have been excellent. They've been stopping by. We're getting hugs.
Yep.
Gabe's getting
got
peed
some
on.
blueberries.
I mean, you name it, it's going on. Bojangles is now here. Yeah, Ed Lake's doing this. Bojangles is in the house.
There you go, huh? For what? For blueberry biscuits, right?
Bowberry.
Bowberry.
They're bowberry.
There you go. Sounds delicious.
Those things are yummy too.
Yeah. Have you had one, really? You're breaking down. That's not the Kim Radcliffe I know.
Well, it was a long time ago.
We're going to milk this shot. Here it is. This is where the jealousy kicks in.
Did you bring those?
And this, by the way, this is just mine. Like, we all get this size. Bill, what do you get?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Red pepper salsa?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, don't knock the salsa until you try it. It's good.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
All right, guys, thank you. We'll check back with you in just a few minutes. We do have top stories of the day right now and some serious stuff. The caregiver of a missing elderly woman found alive is now facing charges this morning. Lila Smith is charged with lying about the 85-year-old woman's disappearance. Police initially said she vanished on Friday from a grocery store in South Carolina, but now they say she was actually last seen on the outskirts of Dillon County at the caregiver's home. Search crews found her Tuesday in the woods in Columbus County, and she is doing okay. The request to build a 50-foot tall storage facility next to the Southport Marina now delayed until next month's meeting. Right now the property is in an abandoned water sewage plant. The town's mayor says the facility will boost tourism. But folks who oppose the proposal say the building will disrupt the beauty of the area, and they'd rather see that property turned into a park that everyone could enjoy. The U.S. military releasing new videos shot in the aftermath of the attacks of 2 tankers in the Gulf of Oman. The Secretary of State says Iran is behind the attacks on the 2 tankers. His comments coming just hours now before the U.S. military released new video. They say it shows Iranian soldiers removing an unexploded mine from one of the targeted ships. Iran denying having any involvement now in those attacks. It's quickly coming up on 7:10 on your Friday morning. We're going to take a look at traffic right now. This is a live look at the Isabel Holmes Bridge with very little volume right now. No accidents to report, no scheduled bridge openings on your Friday. Things looking pretty good. The weather cooperating as well. Your next traffic report coming up in about half an hour. We'll be right back.